Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you're welcome. My name is Anita Fon, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to help this channel grow. And if you're a member, you're welcome back. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today we're going to be making this reversible bra top step by step. So if you want to know how I'll be going about it, keep on watching. First thing we're going to start by is by taking the measurement we're going to be needing for this. So I will take from the center of my bust to the side of my bust, which is 8 inch, but I'll be adding 1 inch for the sewing allowance. The next measurement we're going to take is to start from the top of the bust here, right here, to my under of my bust. I'll place my tape like that, take it like this. Mine is 7 inch, but I'll be adding 1 inch for the sewing allowance. Altogether is 8. And here the fabric I'm going to be using today, Akara fabric. You can use any fabric of your choice. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start by folding my fabric right side facing each other, just like so. Once I'm done folding it, I'll go ahead now to measure my 9 inch like this and mark it up. After marking it, next thing I will do is to go ahead now and we'll connect first of all a straight line like so. Then I'm going to mark my 8 inch like so up, and I'm going to do the same thing right here, 8 inch. Then I make sure I mark 9 inch here as well at this top part. Then I'll go ahead to connect that up after marking it and cut. We'll be needing 2 pieces of the red 2 pieces for the other piece. Okay, altogether is 4. And now what I will do is to go ahead now, place my finger right here like so and fold it up like this. When you are folding it, you make sure everything should be straight, nothing should be twisted in between the fabric. Okay, now when you are done folding it, you're going to have something like this, have about 1 inch here at this downer part, but don't worry, we're going to cut that up later on. Now I'll go ahead now, fold this other part up here like this. Then I'll go ahead now to cut like so. Once I'm done cutting it, you open this up, you have something like this. I'll go ahead now to fold it up back. Then here we want to go ahead to blend it because we want to avoid it from being sharp, right? Then I'm going to go ahead and cut. After cutting it, we'll just flip it up to cut this extra piece here. We don't need it. See, this is what I have. All right, I'll go ahead to measure it. As you can see, I still have my 8 inch. I have already my 4 piece for the red and 4 piece for this other piece, blue and green. All right, now we'll go ahead now, we move to the waistband. For the waistband, I take round my underbust, which is 30. Okay, I'll minus 5 inch from there. I'll be left with 25, but I'll be adding 1 inch for the sewing allowance. Altogether is 26 inch. Mark that up. All right. Next thing I will do is to go ahead now. I'll be marking 7 inch. Okay, like this. 7 inch, and I'll also mark 7 inch here. Later on, I'll go ahead, connect that up, and I'm going to cut. I'll cut 1 piece for this other red and 1 piece for the other fabric as well. So I've already went ahead and cut the 2 piece. And for the straps, what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead now to measure 1.025 and mark. I'll continue marking till I get to the other end. I'll be cutting 2 of the red and 2 of the other piece, alright? Once I'm done marking, I'll just go ahead, connect it up and cut. So once I'm done cutting, these are all my pieces I have. As you can see, I have 4 of the red and 4 of the other piece. I also have my straps and my band. Alright, and I went ahead to lay an interface into these pieces and I pressed that up. You should do the same thing. I'll pin, then I'll take it to the machine and stitch. For my straps, what I will do is to go ahead, place it right side facing each other, then I'll stitch here and here. I'm stitching 1/2 inch away, alright? When I'm done stitching, I'll go ahead to notch it up. Okay, as you can see, I already went ahead to turn my straps and I also press everything up to lay them flat. Alright, I'm just going to be placing the side that correspond to each other and pin it up like this. I'll do the same thing to the other piece as well. Pin them up, as you can see, placing up and pin. When we are done pinning, we'll take it to the machine. I'm going to stitch 1/2 inch away. I'm done stitching. Go ahead to cut up the excess, alright, and turn it to the right side. After turning, this is what it look like. You go ahead to press it up right there to lay everything flat, right? So you can see it's really looking so beautiful. And for the band, what we're going to do to notch the center of the band. Notch your center of the band, okay? I'm just putting up a mark right there at the center. Now I'm done marking it up. I'll just go ahead now, pick up my bra cup. I will place it up right here like this, and I'm going to go ahead and pin right at where I mark it up. I'll just pin that up. And when you're pinning, you make sure everything is smooth and nice and straight as well. I'll do the same thing to the other piece as well, like so. So you can see after pinning, what I will do is to take the other piece. I also mark the center. I'll pin the center with the center up. Continue pinning till I get to the other end. Then I'll just push the cups inside and the straps inside and pin. After pinning it, we'll take it to the machine and we'll stitch 1/2 inch away. Then I'll go ahead now to turn that to the right side. After turning it to the right side, this is what we have. You can go ahead and top stitch right here, alright? Make sure you press everything up before top stitch if you want to. So you can see the way the bra is already looking like. Now we're going to go ahead now, just fold 1/2 inch here and you press that up to lay it flat inside. and I'll just go ahead to mark my 2 inch, 2 inch. Then I'll be adding one here, one here, one here, and one here. All together is 4 loops. I'll fold it up, pin it up with this. Take the other piece, fold it in and put it in between this piece, okay? And pin. I'll continue doing so till I get to. After pinning, I'll take it to the machine and stitch right here, and we'll be done with this tutorial. I hope you all love this tutorial. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and share. I hope to see you on my next project. This is what the bra is looking like. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.